jakby co wystartowałem, bez kamerki chyba, ale to nie potrzeba, jeszcze idę sobie zapala i ruszamy. Dobra, chyba działa, wszystko działa.
Wszystko działa.
No, tylko jeszcze mówię, zapala.
Wszystko chyba.
Opcje, dźwięk jest to zanośny. To jest zagłaś...
Słychać cię, jakbyś w słoiku siedział.
W słoiku? No co ty pierdolisz?
No jakoś dźwięku jest chujowo.
A, dobra, wiem o co chodzi. Okej, już wiem.
Okej?
Już patrzę. Tak, jest okej.
No, ale?
Mhm.
Ma być ładne. Zasiedzie radem.
No jak masz coraz bardziej się dziwniej chyba teraz robić znowu.
Nie no, dziś masz pięknie. 15, 7.
No tak, mi chodzi o to, że dzisiaj było 20, tam chyba 2 stopnie, czy coś takiego. Dzisiaj w środę też ma być tam o 1 stopień chyba mniej podobnie,
Tak.
ale już na przykład czwartek, piątek i sobota już ma być
To 12.
16-15 stopni.
Jak 12.
Mi tam po 15 pokazuje.
Trzeba się cieszyć.
I w czerwcu po 5 stopni.
Co był
W kurtce zimowej będziesz chodził.
taki, że kończę imprezę, idę w krótki. Imprezę. Co? Program ciekawy. Latem.
Co tam się dzieje? F to start.
Ale papieros. Lek. Policjanta to trzeba przygotować. A wyszła to lepsza. Pomno do tego moje. Amidze.
No jakie ja widzę.
Spectrum Climax.
Dobra, dobra, jeszcze zaraz powiesz, że na Eniaku grałeś.
Wielu rzeczy.
Wiesz co jest kurwa Eniak? Nie wiesz. Bo jesteś za młody.
Gadek.
Czy na tym chyba się nie dało grać nawet. Bo to był chyba pierwszy komputer obliczeniowy, jaki powstał na świecie. Nie wiem, czy raczej
Welcome
nic się
to
na tym
Averno City.
nie dało
May
odpalić.
look peaceful from
Gry
here,
żadnej.
but trust me, it's
To było
rotten
chyba
to
w
the
45.
bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys and there's good guys.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep them
Yeah,
peeled.
no,
These guys are
Pawłka.
no joke. You got it, boss. All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Kowalski.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue,
Gdzie jest
I want
polski
to
dubbing?
introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer
I to ten
graduated from the academy at the top of
sztuczna
his
inteligencja
class.
wygenerowała
Yeah, that
tych,
definitely
te
sounds
mordy
like a
tych
cup of
ludzi
coffee.
tutaj.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
Nie, no to ja muszę
What?
iść do lodówki.
No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to
Nie,
fill.
muszę pić jakieś.
Jesus, what the?
się skurczyło.
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski,
That is
if I
dumb.
may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect
to
you
mam?
had for him, his
Orążada,
untimely
zobacz.
death. I especially don't
Helena.
have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5
Oryginalny
years.
smak.
But there is one thing I do want to
Paniu?
Let's see what Averno City has in store for us today.
O. Że jesteś po szkoleniu na policjanta?
Wariat.
To będziesz bandziorów łapał?
Zły.
Jak złym? A to ty jesteś czarnym policjantem? Coś tu się nie zgadza.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But,
A
you
te
can drive.
nakrętki.
My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and
Kręgosłup.
don't worry about the fellas. They like to
Co się
act tough, but
kręgosłup?
that's just because
Bo
they don't
biodro-
have my
biodro
natural
go
good
boli.
looks and winning personality.
Jeszcze ci się ten kręgosłup nie wyleczył?
I bet you'll learn all kinds of
Tego.
fancy driving at the academy, but for now,
A
let's
router
just
jest dalej
take it slow and
gorący?
steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Ciepły.
Ciepły. Dzisiaj ziomego robocie jakiś tam gadał,
Swing by
że
the hot dog stand at Chinatown. There's a parking bay
on
there.
se router za jakieś 500 tam złotych kupił. Jakimiś tam bajerami. Nie, on chyba na Wi-Fi. Tam jakiś zwykły, chyba taki. Wiesz, no do operatora chyba jakiegoś. Bo ja właśnie mówiłem, że znam takiego jednego u mnie, co ma router też za około tam, bo ty za ile? Za 600 masz? Coś tam
A,
gadałeś. Ja mówię, że to za 1000, to mówię, że chyba za 600 też jakoś tam około, czy tam ponad. Mówię, i ten router, że jak dotyka, jak tam streama jakiegoś odpali coś, bardziej mu wykorzystuje łącze, to ma gorący router i mówi, że i ciągle mu się tam coś rozłącza po jakimś czasie, jak się ten router za bardzo nagrzeje,
Ale ja mam
rwie
na
tam
kartę
i tak
SIM.
dalej.
Też wiesz.
I właśnie mu mówię, że on tam ma jakiś specjalny ten router to właśnie na jakąś tam kartę i niby lepszych nie ma, nie?
Jest, ale...
There it is. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions.
A może jakiś wadliwy
Have to take
dostajesz,
yours,
tak się
kid.
grzeje.
Takiego
Co za kucharz?
jemy?
Z samym keczupem. Ze wszystkim poza parówką.
A maximalist. I can respect that.
No, parówek nie
Once again,
lubisz,
Fareed.
nie?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip
Ale
every
to jest
time,
gracz,
don't you?
to jest film
Breathe it in,
interaktywny.
kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an... Ah, of course you do. We came...
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shot fired.
Ah, Christ on a
Dobra,
crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined.
To
Oh, well.
RP.
That's what they're paying us for, right?
Bojówkarze napadli na bank.
Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Ale ta skrętność tego auta taka aż za duża chyba.
No trochę jest taki pający.
Takie mało realne to jeżdżenie takie. Sztywno to auto jeździ trochę.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Hold on. Doesn't look like a good... It's a choice. Light them up!
O kurde,
Shots fired!
Anna walanka.
Suspect KIA. He's shooting!
We have units on standby if required.
One less bad guy.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news stopper in
Trochę jak
Atlanta.
gra sprzed 15-20 lat, gra akcji.
Shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet
No
whether
fajnie
this
się...
is the notorious August gang or
To trochę jakbym, wiesz, odpalił grę, jakby do mnie, nie wiem, przyjechał jakiś wujek, brat czy ktoś z jakimiś grami i taką grę mi tam, jak ja miałem, nie wiem, 10 lat mi zainstalował, mówi, zobacz jaka fajna gierka. I wtedy bym powiedział, wow, no, że mega fajna. A teraz jak na to patrzę, to tak sobie myślę, co to za gniot.
suspect vehicle last spotted in
Nie, no dobra giera.
Litchfield.
Pościera z tymi gwiazdami. Dalej, dawaj. Dawaj go.
Dawać ci mogę?
Musisz ten,
Not if you can.
czyli tą, jak to się mówi?
A, ładnie.
Z... Literkę T musisz zrobić z niego. Już tak, o opon, o strzelanina.
Bardzo.
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need? Suspect vehicle was
Daj,
last
wzywaj
seen on
wsparcie.
Shots fired! Where did you learn to drive?
Wyjechał.
Kogo tam rozjechałeś?
Suspect vehicle identified in Linden West.
Co ty robisz?
No co robię?
Ludzi rozjeżdżasz, ulicę demolujesz.
Need backup at my location.
Acknowledged.
Spike strip is ready.
Kurwa, ciężko.
Gdzie ta kolczatka?
Wiem.
Suspect vehicle left.
Wezwałeś to?
on Fenwick North Bay.
A jaki?
Zrobił cię jak chciał.
Assistance is available. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
Trying to get away. 84 to Central. We got a 10.
Wysiadaj i aresztuj go.
Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a
Yes,
pursuit
well.
like that on their first day.
Gdzie te zwłoki do kieszeni schowałeś?
Nie do pory. Chyba jakiś... Jaka brynia.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major
Ja
malfunction?
wejdziesz do biura,
Oh,
ci pay.
the
You
usual.
fire.
Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene.
O
our
Jacków
evidence guy.
dostałem
Eugene
50.
Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey,
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway,
we do our best.
I'm
You're a Pete.
wasn't
All right.
Mam jakieś odznaczenia. Cheer 1000. A czemu nie mogę emotki z 7TV wysłać tutaj? Co to jest?
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that
Nie ma
up and you'll be
emotki
leaving
takiej.
Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too,
Taka jest?
Kowalski.
O.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important.
What she means to say is that
Come on.
check your handbook for the violation.
Czy włamanie.
To look out for. I guess we better earn our paychecks.
Warto.
Resident Sleeper.
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
No, i za co mandat?
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters.
No i czemu za hydrant?
People are allowed to use parking bays until
Co,
the
nie
meter
można tak?
expires.
Tego.
When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it is expired.
Dawaj po kolei
It's
mandaty
worth checking the
wszystkim.
meters
A
at bays
czemu on
that are in
śpi na
use.
ławce tam?
There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired?
No i
Give him a
mandacik.
ticket.
I mandacik.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Chyba taka giera, jeżeli... Free.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Czy to, że taki chodzi ci, że free, że wolny świat, tak? Że będziesz mógł przechodzić gdzie chcesz, że chcesz.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. There's one. You know what to do. Get your baton out, partner.
Pałkę.
Whoa, got a wild one here. Try to restrain him. You got this, partner.
O, nie.
You aren't authorized to use that much force.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records.
Co
All
ty
clear on
robisz?
that search. No criminal history.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Control 1039 in progress.
Roger.
Get after it.
You have the right to remain silent. Hey, you! Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Quit struggling.
O! Wiesz. O, tak, na pewno.
No. Kocha,
Jaków.
kocha twój content, no co?
Dałem.
Ale nie wolno tak mówić. Jacko, na streamie nie wolno mówić takich słów. No zobacz, ile osób cię ogląda, zaraz cię zgłoszą i... Co można? Ale nie można ogólnie na Twitchu, nawet po polsku nie można
Some
powiedzieć.
might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct
słowo jest
tells me
banable.
our success today was due
To
to
jest
strong
P-word.
mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of
P-word.
hope in a
Tak jak
city
masz
sorely
C-worda i masz N-worda.
Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff
Oh, well.
drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
No jak?
Thank
Cała
you
jedna
very
osoba.
much, brother. Going to...
No jak? Dodaj go na Discordzie. Dino Shita.
robię. Z tobą.
Kolega przyszedł,
What's the story
chce ci
with the
pooglądać,
August gang?
napisał ci
They've
miłe
been
słowa,
around
ty
days and
obrażasz.
days, they even got a white collar arm now. Hell, they hit a guy.
On wszedł i wyszedł.
Officer?
Coming up on 25. Me, though, I keep it
You're retiring soon, huh?
not soon enough. No offense.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and my
Powiem ci.
advice: keep your
Otóż. Piąty. Nie ma czasu. Płacić. Razu się uczuli. Razu, o ty ku... Przespać. Potem zablokował. Ktoś się łamał na konto. Z kilku. Czy nas dzwoni. Ta Jola jest ciocią. Jak? No, weźmy oba. Jeden raz, drugi, to ci... Jazdy. Się okazała... Trzy. Jaką?
23 bliki.
Tak, wyspała, bo myślała, że rozmawia.
No ale to po ile? To tam po 5 dych stówę, to tak...
Nie,
Strzelam, no,
19 000.
kurwa, 19 tysięcy blikami?
700 zł.
To musiała być bogata.
Ciocia jej. Gdańsku był.
Ja miałem takiego jednego znajomego, który jest śmieciem gdzieś tam i raz ostatnio, nie wiem, tam z parę miesięcy temu, kurwa, patrzę, ja już tam go poblokowałem, wszędzie mam w niego wyjebane, ja mu chyba pożyczyłem tam z 200 zł i on mi miał oddać, kurwa, nie oddawał. Zawsze oddawał, ale w pewnym momencie przestał. I wiesz co ostatnio kurwa zrobił? Ja tak mówię, a dodam go kurwa, bo mnie tu dodaje na Facebooku. Bo ja go tylko chyba wyjebałem. On mnie dodał znowu i pisze do mnie, że co tam, że mi odda. I mam mu numer konta podać. No to dobra, no to mówię, no numer konta mu mogę podać, no
Zawsze.
bo to z tym nic nie zrobi, nie? To mu podaje. I on zaraz mi wysyła screena. Bo mówi, ile ci tam wisiałem, on nawet sam kurwa nie pamięta, nie? Ja mu piszę, że tam 200, nie? I on, dobra, wysyła? I wysyła zaraz screena, że wysłał, nie?
Tak.
Ale mówi, ale wysłał 250. I mówi, no ja ci wysłałem z nadwyżką, ale wiesz co, bo ja tam nie mogę z czegoś korzystać, yy, nie mogę z czegoś korzystać, weź mi bliknij 30 zł, nie? I ja mówię, kurwa, jakim to śmieciem trzeba być, że próbuje mnie znowu naciągnąć na coś, że ja mu wyślę 30 blika, a on tak naprawdę mi fejkowego prawdopodobnie screena wysłał. Po prostu se gdzieś tam pewnie do znajomego ugadał się z nim tak, że będzie se wysyłał po ludziach, że o, tu już ci oddałem i ten, bo tam nie było napisane na jaki rachunek ten, tylko było, że wysłany przelew tam na 250 zł, nie? I że z nadwyżką. I,
też.
I 3 dychy i wiesz, i zaraz by było 3 dychy i ja bym się pytała, gdzie to ściano? No, bo coś mi tutaj anulowało, bo teraz akurat nie mam, to ci wyślę za tydzień, by mi coś takiego pewnie
Ale
pisało,
to
nie?
prosty element, no mówi, stary, przyjdź.
Oba.
Ta dziewczyna, która ma 24 lata, 15 000 komuś. Nie ona dostała te pieniądze. Konto.
Ale ktoś... Ale
Tak.
to pisał po prostu z tego konta, tak? Tej
Tak,
cioci.
no. Tak jakby dzisiaj włamał do wszystkich tam najbliższych znajomych. Pisał do Polka od razu, bo ja bardzo mocno. Nigdy. Ale dziewczyna. Ciocia napisała, no. Ciocia, którą bardzo szanuję, wiesz. Ciocia potrzebuje pomocy, tak? I to w taki sposób.
Biedna ciocia.
Kasy dadzą coś. To było, wiesz, to jest wina osoby. Z kim? Ale drugie. Z taką dla innych. Pierwsze co w koncie do ta. Zawsze mówię, zadzwoń do mnie. Teraz znasz mój.
I hear you. Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me,
Lecisz dalej.
kid. I can see that spark
się
in your eye.
ogląda.
You're your
No
father's
ten,
son.
Angel
No
Lesen,
mistaken.
co cię ogląda. Jacko, ja potrzebuję pomocy, wyślij mi blikiem 19 000.
Tak. Kurde, niesamowite.
Careful who you show that. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands.
2
Ever since the
miesiące
gangs
za
got to your old man,
Ona 19
all the
000
badges have been running
za 2
scared.
miesiące zarobiła.
Zobacz. Będą. Na 100. Bankomat.
Bo najlepsze jest
Kamery.
to, że bliki, ogólnie z blikami jest jakoś tam problem, bo to od razu ci przechodzi, tego
Tak.
się nie da cofnąć
Tak.
i na blikę jest najłatwiej kogoś nabrać.
Stands to, and that chased the fight. Anyway,
Ale Volta kiedyś. Konto. Stary, no albo ja, albo ty.
Albo on, albo ty. Albo ty, albo on. O Chopinie?
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to...
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the...
Yeah. Log 2 on.
I don't know. Look at him. It's good to meet you, Cordell.
That'll be all, gentle. So, hey, Mr.
Excuse me.
Martino.
A rookie?
It's the right time.
Yes, sir.
I authorize...
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Zaraz wracam.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on... Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7.
Auto sportowe.
To gdzie to auto?
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 2. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 4.
To sportowe auto?
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7.
O,
Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Springwood. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Richbury South.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. Request backup from ground officers.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
Requesting backup.
Affirmative.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed. Central, be advised, suspect missed the spikes.
Steady.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Chinatown.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Received.
Backup is standing by. Calling ground support.
84 Adams, requesting backup.
Roger that.
Keep that spotlight on the suspect.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 2.
I need some backup.
Copy that.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Acknowledged. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Need backup at my location.
Affirmative.
Maintain spotlight coverage.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7.
O kurwa!
Spike strip is ready.
Aha, od do wody.
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Eli się. Wezwałem 3 razy. Dwa radiowozy wpadły raz do wody. Package.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August game.
Kelly, Cordell.
What's shaking, Cole?
Why don't you take...
By promoting the cops that do it...
I'm not...
Let me get...
Oh, so...
It's a... You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and blip the siren and make them pull over.
Affirmative.
They won't know if you want to pull them over if you don't turn your siren on. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
That'll slow him down.
Na co czekasz?
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Control, we're on it.
Ej, no kurde. Stary.
Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records.
Super.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test.
Co ty robisz z tym
Now
ludziom?
ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
Pił. O, napity.
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Moja wina takiego, tak?
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
And whoa, whoa. Ale mnie zabrało.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
O. To będzie. Nie będzie. Tam był.
Focus!
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Alek.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
O. Będzie. Chodzę i
Po maśle.
mazi, no masło. Ale jest ciekawe.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Come on, rookie. Remember to turn your siren on. Don't let him get away.
Aaa! O cholera.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Haddonfield Point.
You're too far away.
Ładnie jeździsz, ty.
Be more careful.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield.
Teraz tu. Nie mogę używać broni.
Get closer.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
Ja pierdolę.
Suspect is on foot.
84 received.
No.
You have the right to remain silent. Hold it. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Let's say we run this one downtown ourselves.
Też nie wygląda najlepiej. Ja go muszę. A ta giera jest fajnie zrobiona. Ja lubię takie giery, które kiedyś mnie fascynowały, lata temu.
No tak dla jaj do pogrania.
Tylko wiesz, tam to jest wszystko rączka. Będzie. Kurde. Pada lepiej.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station. You got this, kid?
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather...
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio?
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the...
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August Gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio.
Oh, anything for...
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira.
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Nie, co zrobił?
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy.
Schowaj się.
Take him down!
Schowaj się.
Chowaj się.
Wejdź za osłon.
Shots fired! He's shooting! Shots fired! She's shooting! Take him down!
Suspect KIA.
O! Tak mnie strzelają, tylko...
No i koniec.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
Koniec gry. Na hardkorze grałeś przecież.
He's running.
He's shooting! Suspect is down. Take him down! Shots fired! Central, suspect is neutralized. Oof. He's shooting!
To jeszcze cię.
Suspect KIA.
Shots fired! Suspect is down. He's shooting! Shots fired!
One less bad guy.
He's running!
Ojej.
Giniesz.
Czego nie strzelasz? Strzelać. Nie mam... Oj. Chciałem się schować za tą wcześniejszą. Ogina.
Oj. Na cwaniaka chciał.
punk. That's enough.
Kopać żywego. Jak ja mogłem? Ała.
All right, that's enough. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
Don't make it worse for yourself.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. Just relax, will you?
Ole, jak zwykle. Ci coś.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office.
Na kupę. Przerwa na kebaba. Kamerki nie było od początku w ogóle. Takiego pijanego chłopa, kto by chciał oglądać. No, najebał się jeszcze do tego sokiem pomidorowym. Wstyd! A to nie lepiej zamiast soku pomidorowego pić od razu tabasco i tyle?
Prawa.
Wychodził, mandaty wystawiał.
Dobry hobby. Dobra. Stację. Kiedy?
Nie wiem. No gdzieś tam pewnie w wakacje, no. Nie wiem, ja urlop często biorę na wakacje i jak gdzieś coś wychodzi, jakieś poe albo coś i lecę.
Rano do...
Ja wiesz to. Zmienić miejsce. Nad jeziorem w poe napierdalać. Wiesz, jak to kurwa już mi w poe nad jeziorem grać. Będziesz grał. Będziesz grał. GTA 6 wyjdzie w ten. Tak znienacka dadzą. No, wychodzi w połowie wakacji. Chuj. Na następne wakacje. Największe premiery światowe. GTA 6, nie wiem co tam jeszcze jakieś. Wszystkie takie najważniejsze rzeczy powinny być w wakacje. Znaczy wiesz, zależy dla kogo, bo na przykład gry dla dzieci to najlepiej by się opłacało wypuszczać w wakacje. Takie w przedziale 10-15 na przykład. Jeżdżą, ale mają najwięcej czasu ogólnie. Połowa dzieci teraz to wiesz, robi co chce. No, nie chodzi mi o GTA, powiedziałem, że gry dla dzieci po prostu. Coś pokroju jakieś Fortnite i tak dalej. Dobra, idę spać.
Trzymaj się, ja jeszcze sobie pogram.
Więc na razie, dobranoc.
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motive...
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard the department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself. But on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. And those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe.
Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes. And I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven. Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rail. Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set it.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, beyond...
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're gonna need enough evidence.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence...
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. These might be the biggest operations that's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says...
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the...
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room. He'll talk you through his
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together... We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to that Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up...
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. Leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader, but we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high, just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that smug slime ball down.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but you get us the goods on these guys? Our first order of business is Gia Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if we can link it to her.
Control 84 requesting a plate run.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
HQ, this is Kelly. I need a plate check.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear. All units, we have reports of a street robbery in Bakersfield.
Central, we'll take that.
They got a tool! He's shooting! He's shooting!
Suspect down. Central, requesting a 1028.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Acknowledged.
On our way, dispatch.
You have the right to remain silent. Take it easy. Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
I'll take care of that for you.
Attention units, we have reports of a street fight occurring in Mercer Heights.
Got eyes back on our target.
He's running.
Hey, quit struggling. Watch that blade.
Central. Suspect is neutralized.
Oh.
Runner!
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
You have the right to remain silent. Wait there. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
We'll take that. On it.
You okay, buddy? Can I help you? Move along. Nothing to see over here.
Available radio cars. We have a 1031 burglary reported in Chinatown.
You have the right to remain silent. All right, that's enough. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Search returned with an active warrant.
More work for me. Oh, what a surprise. We have a dope slinger in our vicinity.
Understood. Dispatch to 84, message received.
Chase him!
We have units on standby if required.
You have the right to remain silent. Take it easy. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, standby. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Ah, quitting time.
How you doing? Go about your business.
On top.
Control 84 requesting a plate run.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
HQ, this is Kelly. I need a plate check.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Zostajcie, kurde.